It's my bumper sticker.
Yeah, I don't get women. Who does? Question mark. Thank you, Terry, for sending me this joke that we've told at least a dozen times, but it has been a couple of years, so it's time to bring it back. This woman who's about 55, 60, somewhere in there, walking down the hall, and their daughter lives at home with them. She's married. Her husband's about 60, and they have a 35-year-old daughter still lives at home. The woman's walking down the hall, and from behind the daughter's closed bedroom door, she hears this sound. This sound. She hears this sound. We discussed this. Okay, hang, stop everything. Just stop it. Pinion? Yes, we discussed this, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let me try it again.
Well, he thought you were talking to Rat Boy.
Can you edit? Oh, that's real funny. That's real funny. Can you edit out what just happened?
Sure.
So people don't hear it.
Yeah,
because it would be awkward. Okay, so edit and pick it up right here. She walks down the hall, and behind her daughter's bedroom door, she hears.
What? You said that you were going to do this sound.
No,
You said this sound.
Edit that out.
Edit that.
I'll take care of that, too.
Edit that all out.
All right.
I'll do it with this sound, okay? Edit all that out. Let's try it again. And you pick it up with... So she's walking down the hall, and her daughter, her 35-year-old daughter's bedroom door is closed, but when she walks by, she hears this sound. That was very good. She opens the door, and there's her daughter with a vibrator, and her mom says, "What are you doing?" She says, "What does it look like I'm doing, Mom? I can't believe you did not. You just opened the door. I'm 35 years old. Look at me. I'm still living home with you and Dad. Don't have a husband. Doesn't look like I'm going to have a husband. This is about the closest I'll ever get to having a husband. Right here. This vibrator." And her mom closes the door. Later that week, her dad is in the kitchen, and he hears from down in the basement, he hears this sound. He goes downstairs. There's his daughter, no clothes on the sofa with a vibrator. He goes, "Oh, my God, honey, what are you doing?" She says, "Oh, Dad, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm 35 years old, for goodness sakes. I don't have a husband. The way things look, I'm never going to have a husband. This is my husband right here. This thing. This is my husband. It's as close as I'm ever going to get. Not the next time you come downstairs. Don't just..." He walks back upstairs, closes the door. A couple of days later, the mom is walking by the family room, and the TV's on, and she hears this sound. She walks in. There's her husband in front of the television. He's got a beer in one hand and this vibrator in the other hand. She says, "Oh, for goodness sakes, what are you doing?" He says, "What does it look like I'm doing? I'm having a beer and watching the game with my son-in-law."
All right, let's check traffic now. Here's Tim Weiland.
Well, everything's running pretty well around. We do have disabled vehicle, but